Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How y'all doing this fine Sunday? Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Let me move y'all for a minute. I gotta get a cord. I thought I'd talk to y'all for a moment this Sunday. They're not having service at 8 o'clock, but I wouldn't have been able to go anyway because my back, I woke up in pain. My back still hurt. It had gotten better, y'all. It had gotten better. But I slept in a recliner 2 nights and it got better. And it wasn't hurting. So I got on the bed last night. I resigned myself to the fact that I need new mattress. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating my breakfast. I made me a breakfast sandwich. That because I had to take some medication. And I woke up, my back is killing me again. So I know I must need some new mattresses. And I'm going to, so I had to put that in my budget. Don't things always happen when you don't least expect it. When you least expect it. How y'all doing this fine Sunday? How you doing this fine Sunday? This is just some bacon and egg sandwich. A bacon and egg. No cheese. Just bacon and egg. I had some bacon in there that I had meal prepped. And I had 4 pieces left. So I put 2 on here and made me an egg and some bread. Nothing fancy. So, needless to say, I got on my back massage thing right now with the heat on my lower back. I got it off the TikTok shop. And it comes in handy. I had one of those for the neck, right? But you have to kind of hold the thing down and put the pressure on. You got to kind of hold it. It don't do like this one. So I was glad to do that. Now, I love the little neck and shoulder one. But this one here is the bomb.com, if you ask me. Anything with massaging, it seems to get me. Now, that knee one, I got a knee one. But it don't seem to do what I needed to do. The one for the knee. But eye massager, this back massager, and the shoulder massager. Oh, and I got a foot massager. Those 4, 10 out of 10, recommend. Yep. Sure is. When I tell you. So what y'all got going down? For dinner today, you know it's just me, so I had a little pack of wingets and 10 come in the wingets. And I had eaten 4, which ain't but like 2 chicken wings with the tip, right? So it was some left. I'm saying, Mama, dinner wasn't ready yet. Or she got off here Christmas. What you got in there? So she ate those. And so I got another little packet out. I'm going to cook the little wingettes and some green beans and onions today. And I think that's going to be a simple dinner for me. I'm going to put the wingettes in the air fryer. And I got some pickled beets I'll be making myself eat because of my iron. But other than that, that's going to be it for me. What y'all cooking spectacular today? I got up this morning. Y'all, let's talk on this. Here she goes again. I have an electric blanket that I carry around. It's a twin size. I could have got a king size, but I ended up getting a twin size because I carry them from room to room a lot. Now, this one I leave up here. This is an electric throw blanket. If you stay cold, baby, when I tell you this thing right here, it has settings. I got it on right now. This thing right here, if you know somebody that stay cold, and I can't link this here. I don't even know if I have it linked in my Amazon store. But they have them everywhere. I know I got one from Bedshore. I might try to find it and link it for you if you can. But if you know somebody that stay cold, if you stay cold, this is an electric throw blanket. Like I said, I got an electric twin size blanket that I carry around the house with me. But yeah, and use in my bedroom. But I'm telling you, if you stay cold or know somebody stay cold, get you one of these because, baby, I put this on. I got it, like I said, I got it on right now. You know, because I can't hardly breathe with that stuff in this sometimes, so I don't run my heat high. I think it's on 69 right now. But yeah, but with this electric throw blanket, I can throw that over me and I'll be warm and toasty and cozy. Like I said, I'm not going to service back to service till next Sunday. Because they start back 8 o'clock service at the beginning of the year. Yeah. I am going to catch it on broadcast today, the 10 o'clock, 10:30 service, whatever. I'm going to catch it on the broadcast. And I got my color stuff out. I'm going to color today. I'm going to do my Bible study. This is just going to be a relaxing day for me. I got to go to work tomorrow. My watch did. I meant to put it on charge when I was back there, so I'll get back there and do that. And I might start up a load of clothes. They already, but I could use a couple of more pieces in there before I start it up. So, yeah. I wanted to go to Alabama so bad yesterday. Mom said, your back been hurting. I said, Mom, you don't need to be pushing yourself. It's going to be there when you get there. You can go anytime. You sit down somewhere because that car going to put a strain on you driving with your back hurt. I'm like, because wasn't nobody going to drive but me. Well, my brother wasn't going anyway this time. But, yeah. So, I heard Tanita saying this morning. I was watching some videos when I woke up. And this guy was in Houston. And he was, I'm probably not going to get the phrase exactly right, but this was the gist of what he said. He was interviewing millionaires, and he was asking them what you think stop people from being successful. This guy talked about that him and his wife at one point had to donate plasma for gas money and whatever. And so he made a decision to make some changes in his life, you know. But he said what stops people from being successful now is the scroll on social media. You're too busy scrolling on social media, comment negativity, comment this and that and the third on somebody else's life instead of working on your own life. And it's nothing wrong with the scroll. It's nothing wrong with being on social media. Be on social. If it's foolishness, it's about foolishness, click off of it. Be on social media for inspiration, for positivity, for peace, for joy. Anything else, why waste your time? Something you can learn. Educational. But just for hatred and to spread nastiness and ugliness, that ain't it. That's not the thing to do. And I hope if that's what you do in 2025, hating on somebody else for living their life, because if you was working on your life, you wouldn't have time for that. Why are you concerned and being so hateful about somebody's life you ain't even sponsoring? You ain't paying not one bill for that person. And guess what? Your journey not going to look like nobody else's. And that's why I try to come on here and be 100% authentic. I'm a debt like everybody else. I have to work like everybody else. And yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was Friday. I went to work, right? And I had an appointment. And on the way home, I said, you know, I'm so thankful because I was looking at how much money I had made off of TikTok for the year. And it's a nice amount. And I said, man, it just seemed that sometimes it don't seem like it's enough time a day. And I said, you know what? I was telling my girlfriend, TikTok's supposed to be shutting down on the 19th. But I was telling her, I said, if something miracle happened and they stay up. Because, I done told y'all this before. When I retire, I don't want to have no house note. I want to try to pay my house off before I retire. So I've already been paying extra on the principal. But I say if TikTok stays open, I'm going to try to do 2 videos over here on YouTube a week. I will try to do 2 a week. I'm still going to try to stick to that schedule because I realized that it was something it was manageable for me. So I'm going to try to at least do 2 a week. Sometime it may be more. Sometime, for the most part, it may be more. But it's going to at least be 2 a week. That's what I said. If TikTok does indeed close its doors, because I'm like, in all for that car, it was right at it was $22,000 and something, y'all, with the taxes, tax, and license and the car amount. Right? All that earned on TikTok. Plus, I helped my daughter. Plus, we went on a couple of trips that wasn't planned that came out of that money. That's a substantial amount of money. And the time I told y'all when I started, it was right here over here. And so I said, if I was able to do that, I could surely stay here if it stays. Some kind of miracle happens. You know, I could surely continue on and knock out a nice principal on my tax bill and a nice amount on my, because I would just split it. I'm working for a goal. I would split it in half, put tax bill, house, tax bill, house, tax bill, house. I would just every other month and throw a little extra in for me, a little kitty in for me here and there. Just some small stuff, but you know, my whole thing is to get out of debt. I'm gonna make my life as simple as possible when I retire, because things I'm sure gonna be more expensive then. But I don't want to have any expenses. Do I think my cars are gonna be up to par by the time it's time for me to retire? 5 or 6 more years? Probably not. But if I position myself not to have a whole lot of debt, then I can get me something else. I can get me what they call a retirement car. But anyway, but I was saying, oh man, I'm so tired. I get tired of hustling. It's like I don't have any downtime sometimes. But then again, I had to regroup. Because as y'all know, and Amber and I were talking about this. She said, Mama, you can make more money on YouTube. She was watching somebody else's channel. This is her critiquing me, y'all. She didn't mean anything by it. She was just saying, because Amber loved, especially when you would think that as many cruises as we've been on, we done been on a lot of cruises, y'all. That she would have, she loves to cruise. So she said, Mom, I've been watching cruise blogs. Now we going on a cruise everywhere. I've been watching cruise blogs. I hear this every other month, y'all. She tell me about this, and I actually sent her this lady who was living on a year. She's living a year on a cruise, on different cruises. But I told her it was too much camaraderie and stuff going on with her. She got to get off the boat. She got to get on the boat. She got to stay at hotels. I just couldn't do all that. I would have to probably be on the same ship, which is the feast of purpose. But anyway, so she was just talking about that, and she was saying different stuff, this, that, and the third. And she said, Mama, you know, I was watching these cruise blogs. She said, I see you when you do the cruise vlog. She said, you don't film your stuff right. But she didn't say you don't film right. She said, but you should cut your stuff up a little bit more and make more videos. I said, that's not my way. That's not what I do, Amber. She said, like, you know, she was watching one. She said, like, you watching the. Did I ever tell y'all about what the man said? I done went to something else. I'm going to go back to that in a minute. Y'all know how I do. I'm back. Anyway, I'm going to get back to that in a minute. Oh, yes, I did. I told y'all. But anyway, she said, Mama, you know, then they'll say, we're going to order room service, and they'll tell you what all on the room service menu. She said, then they do a mukbang with the room service. I said, girl, I don't do all that. I said, for one thing, if you notice about me, and people that notice me, even Carmen said, you don't have your camera out that much when you're out. I said, nope, I don't. I do. And I told them, even when we go somewhere, I say, have y'all noticed y'all keep y'all camera out more than me? Because I take a little snippet. I just want y'all to catch a glimpse of what's going on. But if I stay in the camera and be in the camera all the time with the camera up, I miss the fellowship. I miss the time with my friends and family. So it's just a brief moment of we're here, we're doing this, maybe 5 minutes. The camera's down, the phone is down. We don't talk on our telephones when we're out to eat. We don't have our phones out scrolling and ticking and clicking. It's just something we don't do. So, because that takes away the time you have with your family. While you want to share your life on social media and glimpses of your journey, you don't want to spend your whole time doing that. And I told her that would defeat the purpose. If I did that, I would always have the camera out. We're supposed to be vacationing. Y'all are tolerant a little bit. You know, she don't really like to be on camera, but she's gotten a lot better over the years because she realizes I'm filming. And sometimes I'm filming myself and just stay in the picture frame. You know, a lot of times when I'm driving, I'm up by myself. She's asleep or something, you know. So, Yeah, but she said, Mama, you can make. I said, no, but I didn't get on YouTube for that. I got on YouTube to kind of share my journey. And even still, even with, me doing TikTok, I slacked off a little because, of course, this is a different, you don't, I never would have gotten to the car on YouTube. No, I don't think my channel is just not that type of channel. Even though I have great people that in our family, y'all come, y'all watch, y'all support. But I just don't have that kind of channel. I don't think that I would have earned that kind of money. And I don't think I want to be, I don't want YouTube not to be fun, not to be enjoyable, because that's what I started doing it for. Just the bonus of whatever money it is a blessing. I get, and I use it for things. I use it to put back in the channel. I use it to bless other people with and give back. So that was important to me, and I'm able to do that. So no, it's not very much money, because I think it's dropped down to like $300 a month or something like that, which is still good, which is great, I think, and I appreciate the support. So that's what I was talking to her about. I said, you have to kind of, I saying over on TikTok, I have a few pages, some things I do different things, but God is in everything I do. Even on the page I strictly sell on, I always try to give a word or something that inspires to let them know that God is real. God is with you. God loves you. And if you put God in everything you do and put him first, he will bless you. Don't look at everybody else and get glazed over about what they're doing and why they're doing and why they're making this, that, and the third. I will tell you, I've been blessed that I've earned something every day I've been on TikTok so far, since I've been started earning. Since I started earning, I can't remember what day it was, but I've earned something ever since. It may have been a few dollars, a few cents, but it's been something. And as y'all can see, it added up. That's what I say. Stay on your journey and don't worry about somebody else's particular journey, because you just never know. But like I said, should YouTube happen, should TikTok happen to stay, I'm gonna try to hit it. But I said the other day, like, I'm going back to what I said. I said, ooh, I'm tired of hustling. I have been hustling for so long. I've been working a full-time job and hustling, a side hustle, MLM, something, doing something. It's not, haven't been just something for another source of income. I have several now that some tinkle in a little bit, some tinkle in a lot. And so my job has been a blessing. But if it should, I was telling somebody today, I don't put my faith in a job. A job could end today. We could go in and they can say, that's it. I've seen it. Over the 20 years I've been there, I've seen it. Fortunately, I had a pension, but my faith ain't in that pension either, because something could happen to that. My faith is in God. I trust him. So, but your girl is going to hustle for a few more years on something, whether it be TikTok or something else, because I've got to do it. You hustle now, hustle hard right now while you can, because you might not be able to later. Because when I retire, I generally just want to be able to relax and do the things I want to do. Do I want to sit down and do nothing? No. But if I want to get up and go and just cross my legs and drink a cup of tea every day, I want to be able to go do that and not feel compelled to have to show up and go somewhere. And I know a lot of people in retirement are having to go somewhere, so I pray that, like when I was talking about that medical stuff the other day, I pray that my medical and all of that be in place and in check. And I'm trusting God for that, because that's what I prayed for, and I know that he is faithful and he will honor that. As long as I show up and do what the part I'm supposed to do. God don't need my help, that's for sure. But he wants you to show up and work for your life. And he can do it all on his own. 10 times, 100 million times more than what I think. God got it. But you got to show up now. And can't just sit around waiting on somebody just to do everything for you. I don't even know what I've been talking about, this, that, and the third. But y'all, plan something for your life. But align that with what God has planned for your life, is what I'm saying. Don't go into 2025 not planning for something, not setting some goals for yourself. And you may not reach them, because I'm still working on some things. I'm still working on 100% of the weight loss I need. But I'm still working on it inch by inch. People might say, well, God, you didn't lose but 12 pounds. You didn't lose but... Guess what? This is my journey, not yours. And that's what you got to get in your mind. This is your journey, not mine. This is your journey, not theirs. Go at your own pace. And when you reach your goal, it will be sweet. Okay? Trust God. Go with Him. Have faith. Put God in everything you do. Put God first. And I promise you, He will never fail you. And you may think it's a failure because it's not what you want. That's why I say, align your plans with God's plans. And watch changes in your life. It will make a difference in your life. My girlfriend called me this morning. She said, you seem to have so much peace. And she was talking to me in reference to family. I said, I love my family. And one thing I know for sure, I have been nice and kind to everybody in my life. Everybody in my life. And that's one thing. And I know somebody got to be the victim in the story. And it may be me. And that's okay too. Even when I departed and decided my peace was more important, I still love them and I still pray blessings on their life. But I choose not to be in turmoil. I choose to remove myself. Look, I'm like the one finger church dismissed. I choose not to place myself in dysfunction. I choose not to take offense. You know, taking offense is a choice about every little thing. I choose to have a forgiving spirit. And just because you have a forgiving spirit, and this was something I had to wrestle with myself. I don't know, I talked about this on my channel before. Do you still have to go around and be around people when you forgive them? And you don't. You don't have to give people a front row seat in your life when you forgive them. You can forgive them and move on. And when you truly forgive them, when you see them, you're happy to see them. You blessed to see them. You say, hey, how you doing? You speak and it's not a problem. It's not any animosity there when you truly forgive. But you play blessings on their life and you move on for peace. Because this life that we have is all we got. It's too short. And I'm going to tell y'all, going into 2025, if you've been a hellcat in your own house, straighten yourself up. If you're going through hell in your house, cut it. Because if you cannot, people say, well, you know, people in your home ought to teach you and see you at your worst. No. You go on your job and act like you got some sense that God gave you. You out in public, most people, you act the sense that God gave you. Go home. Treat the people in your home that love you, that's there for you, that got your back with some sense that God gave you. Treat them right. Why are you going to treat them like trash? But you can go out in your job and have good sense because you know they ain't going to take it. You'll be fired. You can go out in public, you'll end up in jail somewhere acting a fool. Or out knocked out. And people ain't knocking you out nowadays. They doing something else to you. So treat the people in your home with love, with kindness, with respect. Have grace towards them. Try to have some understanding. Look at stuff from their perspective sometimes. Because those are the people at the end of the day that's going to miss you when you're gone. Not nobody on that job. They might talk to you about you briefly, but they ain't going to be talking about you too long. They're going to move on. Center your life with God in it. And be godly and kind towards one another. Anyway, I done went through this, that, and the third. Y'all know how I do. But I'm going to get off here because I see I'm at about 24 minutes. Y'all don't want no long vlog for me. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later on. I will definitely see y'all later on this week. Like I said, I resigned and going to 2025. I'm going to at least do 2 a week. So y'all at least see me twice a week. What days? I don't know. More than likely on Sundays. More than likely, but not 100% guaranteed. But at least 2 a week if I can. Stick to that. Maybe more sometimes. But I thank y'all all for sticking with me. I'll see y'all again before 2024 is out. Is my plan anyway. But I thank y'all for sticking with me. You know, I thank y'all for supporting me, encouraging me. And some of y'all came over there to TikTok. Some of y'all on Facebook. Some of y'all on Instagram. Some of y'all everywhere. On YouTube. Y'all hung in there with your girl. You come over here. And y'all, I barely can answer comments. I try to here and there. But y'all support each other. That's what family is. Y'all support each other. And you going through something, y'all encourage each other. I love to see the positiveness in comments because I do get a chance to read them. In fact, other people read them. And it encourages and it helps and it uplifts them. And we all go through stuff in life. And I'm telling you, when you share your testimony, you bless somebody else. And I realize being in front of the camera ain't for everybody. Because you got to have a tough skin to do this. But you know, you get to a certain age, I think I've been there a long time. I don't be caring what nobody be saying. Okay. Moving right along. Moving right along. Because you can't be too concerned. You know, one time that you send me no whole lot of money with your ugliness and say, well, don't do that. You know. But anyway, y'all, this is the last thing, and I'm really gonna get off here. I'm really gonna get off here, and I'm gonna end it again. But y'all, my hair has grown so, and it's so thick. But I got a spot over here that won't grow, and a spot in the back. I don't know what's going on. I've been thinking about. Amber said, "Mom, don't cut your hair no more." Y'all know I'll go bald in a minute. And I've had long hair, so it don't bother me. Your hair don't mean nothing to me. But I just get tickled at myself sometimes because I was saying today, man, I ought to cut all my hair off again. But y'all know what short hair is. When you have your hair cut low, like bald, it's so easy to take care of. You get in the shower, you just take care of it so easy. So I'm on a dilemma now. Then I got a little kitty perm, and now I've been thinking about, I don't know what I want to do, y'all. I'll figure something out. Don't be surprised if I show up with the ball again. Don't be surprised at all. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed Sunday. Know you're loved. I love you. God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And guess what? Y'all have a peaceful day, a joyful day, a blessed day. Be positive and do it all on what? That's right. All on purpose. Love y'all. Bye.